Let me tell you something about women that many men don't understand. There will be times when a woman ignores you, and for most men, this is when doubt creeps in. They get lost in a whirlwind of emotions, asking themselves, what did I do wrong, or why isn't she responding? But here's the truth, one that can change your entire perspective. Her silence doesn't define you. It doesn't diminish your worth or change who you are. In fact, it's nothing more than a test to see how you handle yourself. You're here to learn how to master yourself, to rise above the noise, and reclaim your power without lifting a finger. This isn't about revenge. It's about understanding the deeper psychology at play and acting with the calm confidence that only a high-value man possesses. A woman's silence can feel like a blow to the ego. It stings because we crave validation, especially from people we care about. But what if I told you that her ignoring you is one of the greatest gifts she could give? Yes, you heard me, a gift. Most men crumble at the first sign of distance, but not us. We see it as an opportunity, a chance to grow stronger, to understand ourselves better. Why are you so affected by her absence? Is your value really tied to her attention? Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire and never let the opinions of others sway him. He knew people come and go, and we can't control their actions, only how we respond to them. Her silence is not a reflection of your value, but of her own internal struggles. Instead of reacting with desperation, pause. Recognize that her withdrawal is a test, a moment for you to reflect on your own strength. Maybe she's testing your patience, or maybe she's dealing with her own issues, or perhaps she simply doesn't like you. Either way, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you react. Her ignoring you isn't a rejection, it's a reminder that your worth is independent of anyone else. One of the greatest lessons from Stoicism is to accept what's beyond our control. When a woman ignores you, you have to come to terms with the fact that you can't force her attention, nor should you want to. This is where most men go wrong. They try to win her back, double their efforts, or let their self-esteem crumble. But what do you gain from chasing something you can't control? Nothing but wasted energy. Women, whether consciously or subconsciously, are wired to test you. She's gauging how much control she has over your emotions. If you react, you're giving her the confirmation she seeks, that she holds power over you. But if, like a Stoic, you accept the situation for what it is, you take away her control. Acceptance is a weapon. It says, I see what's happening, and I'm not fazed by it. This is the essence of Stoicism. As Seneca once said, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Your mind is your battleground, and you're suffering more from her lack of communication than you are from the situation itself. Apply reverse psychology. Now let's play a smarter game, a game of strategy, not desperation. One of the most powerful tools you can use when a woman ignores you is reverse psychology. Women are incredibly intuitive and often expect men to react predictably, whether with frustration, overcompensation, or neediness. But what if you did the opposite? Show indifference. Act as though her lack of attention doesn't bother you. When she pulls back, you pull back even further. What happens next? Her curiosity spikes. She starts to wonder why you're not reacting like every other man. Psychologically, this shifts the power. Suddenly, she's the one seeking your attention. She's the one questioning why her actions didn't affect you. This isn't manipulation. It's about maintaining your frame as a man who isn't swayed by external validation. Women are emotional beings, and their egos can be fragile. When you refuse to play by her rules and behave unpredictably, you create an aura of mystery and strength. She starts to chase, not because you're playing hard to get, but because you genuinely don't need her approval. That's the difference between high-value men and everyone else. You don't chase, you attract. Focus on self-improvement. When a woman pulls away, it's easy to spiral into insecurity, wondering what you could have done differently. But here's the truth. The best revenge is massive success. The more you focus on yourself, on becoming the strongest, smartest, most disciplined version of yourself, the less her actions will matter. When she sees you thriving, building your own empire, she'll realize that she made the mistake, not you. And even if she doesn't realize it, it won't matter because you'll be too focused on your own greatness to care. Remember the words of Epictetus. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. What kind of man do you want to become? The time she's not spending with you should be spent on building you. This is your moment to turn pain into progress. Every rep in the gym, every goal you hit, every new skill you master, it all brings you closer to becoming the man you were meant to be. Build your empire. High-value men don't wait for women to come around. They build empires with or without them. When you shift your energy from her to you, something incredible happens. Your confidence grows, your self-worth skyrockets, and you soon realize her validation was never what you needed. A woman's attention, like most things in life, is fleeting. But your growth, that's eternal. This is your time to elevate yourself, to sharpen your mind, build your body, and expand your influence. When you become so focused on your own path, her absence will feel like nothing more than a distant echo. So rise, build your empire, and become unstoppable. Challenge accepted? You've just learned how to keep your power when a woman ignores you. But this isn't just about her, it's about you, your growth, your peace, and your journey to becoming the best version of yourself. If you're ready to take on this challenge, comment "Challenge accepted" below. Let the world know you're not waiting for anyone's validation. And if this resonated with you, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more content that fuels your warrior spirit. This path isn't for the faint of heart, but for those who are willing to rise above, master themselves, and live a life of greatness.